Hey, what's good, guys? Cryo back with more reactions, and we have got Omeg Redd Jonfletch's album Tetsuo's Reign. Now, I did actually record this reaction last week, but in editing I found technical issues that went on within the recording and I had to scrap it, so I'm recording it again. But I did save my initial track rankings. I'm not sure if those are going to pop up because of glare. I'll go over those at the end. They don't include the intro or outro though, okay? So let's hop in the intro, and I will say before we jump in, I did think this was a very fitting intro. I like the production leading up to the talking portions. I'm trying to figure out where they pulled the audio you're going to hear from, but it sets Rockabye Baby up nicely. All right, let's hop in it.
The subject has been spotted. What? Attack the kid? But sir, he's just a boy. We can't attack him.
Look, there he is!
Impossible. Is this for real? Damn it! Fire!
Alright, so before we hop into Rockabye Baby, I said the intro sets Rockabye Baby up nicely. That's because the production, the beat you're about to hear, the tone, the bars, complement like the talking portions of the intro where they sound like they're men at war, right? Just listen to this, bro, because this was number one in my rankings for a long time until Sons of Midnight came along and dethroned it. But let's hop in it. Let's go.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Fletch?
What you're hearing is spiritual miracle. You might not live to see the depths of the lyrical horrors. We cut the umbilical. It's typical for fear to make your eyes close, so don't be rockabye, baby. What you're hearing is spiritual miracle. You might not live to see the depths of the lyrical horrors. We cut the umbilical. It's typical for fear to make your eyes close, so don't be rockabye, baby. You dealing with a psychopath, psychotic and psychic dog. Check the seismograph. Solid woody up.
You dealing with a psychopath, psychotic, and psychic dog. Check the seismograph. He's comparing himself to a seismic event because seismographs are used to measure like seismic waves, right? Then psychotic, I'm a psychopath, psychotic, psychic. They all have the same starting sound right there. Nice little bit, I believe, of alliteration, right? Let's keep going.
To see what size of box he'll have. Feel like Texas Massacre every time I slice a beat in half. The secret stash, so much drip, I'll split the season half.
Okay, I don't mean to cut him off, but y'all about to hear my favorite part of this track with what he does with these words.
Drip, I'll split the season half. Flat goes the rapper, it's all in the artistry. Artillery, the pen, trying to send shots through every artery. Trying to articulate, you dying on wax. It's art to me, it's artfully. Just me hitting my targets, boy, it's archery.
Yo, I love that. I love that alliteration right there, the wordplay, all of that. Like, yeah, wordplay, and how he picked so many words that sound so close together like that and kept it going. That's something I struggle with when it comes to lyric writing that I've been trying to get better at myself. And hearing Omega pull it off like that, I was like, okay, dog. Okay, dog.
Echoes bumping the night, the most wonderful feeling. Goosebumps by the fire, cause you heard something kicking and squealing. Modern day Michelangelo, way I put bodies in ceilings. It's just me, not the muse that you used to. I'll abuse you, feel like Goodfella, nigga. Do I amuse you? You couldn't see through my hue. I do it on cue. Put brains on the walls for the fans with a frontal lobe blue. This exhibit's for the killing, it's soap in the connoisseur's view. What you're hearing is spiritual miracle. You might not live to see the depths of the lyrical horrors. We cut the umbilical.
very sick track, very dope. I love like the simplicity of the beat as well. It was perfect. It was a perfect choice for what they were going with, right? And sometimes you don't need a lot of overproduced instrumental. Sometimes something simple, something bare bones is good enough. And this was one of those instrumentals right there. So let's move on to the title track, guys. Tetsuo's Rain. Rockabye Baby is sick. You guys can see why I had it at number 1 for a minute. All right, Tetsuo's Rain though. Let's hop in it.
For one thing, my parents, for some reason, they look and sound different. Like Kim and Kanye. I'm a
That intro cracked me up the first time. Like, for some reason, my parents look and sound different. Like Kim and Kanye. I don't know why, but it cracked me up the first time hearing it.
For one thing, my parents, for some reason, they look and sound different. Like Kim and Kanye. I'm a
Oh yeah, boom bad baby.
Hey yo. Let me spit. Yo, it's the ghost of Sparta laid on his throne, writing the Magna Carta, 5-star, fine brown thing, look like Diana Parker, swear I spark it. Yo, for her, let's get this party started. In Caridian, incantation slashing from Curse Katana, death to father, a Genosha, Nazi, a madness martyr, Jack Nicholson, blade and door, here lies a perfect horror, sent to scorcher, Kira's pen, Lee you dilly departed, something's gotta give, nigga, Joker smile with the pistol on me. I'm not the best. Nigga, go count your days, won't speak on phase, just get you hit with wave from blasphemous blades. Nigga,
I'm not the best, dog, go count your days. He's pretty much calling out people for, like, okay, we all know what he's getting at. Like, you think I'm not the best? All right, well, your days are numbered, buddy. Count them up because you gonna die soon. That ties into the Joker boy. Joker smiling with the pistol drawn.
this cage pin and stare from the ghost of rage. Tires inflamed with brimstone from Mephisto stage. I put my foot on.
The Mephisto stage part was fire, dog. Let me go back a little bit.
Nicolas Cage pin and stare from the ghost of rage.
In my initial reaction to this, I didn't catch the Nicolas Cage part. Nicolas Cage obviously played in the original I don't know if it's original, but the first 2 live-action Ghost Rider movies, right? And Penn and Stare is a Ghost Rider move, and then he sold his soul to Mephisto.
Eyes inflamed with brimstone from Mephisto stage.
The brimstone from Mephisto stage. Mephisto is the devil. He comes from hell. So brimstone, fire and brimstone.
Put my foot on chest, I'm like a rook on chest. This little Uzi can go vertical or horizontal. The Capadano don't wanna tangle with me, Hermano. Head honcho, have you twisted like painters from Fargo. I mean Van Gogh, I know, really it's a scary sight. Night on Elm Street, the only time I get to show my knife. Life is a gamble.
Oh, Night on Elm Street. I didn't catch that one initially either. Wow, Night on Elm Street, the only time I get to show my knife. Freddy Krueger reference there. Elm Street. Finger blades for finger knives for weapon. Alright.
I learned early, get the loaded dice. Homie, get the violating, you gotta unload it twice. I know theories of Plato and origins of Norse mythology. I've dived into the Edos while Hennessy resides inside of me. I know how to navigate street junctions with heat clutches. I know street code and the art of war when the heat bustin'. Things you can't stomach, ideology of each pundit. All sound redundant, but managed to come in full abundance. Okay, you forgot to give your good boy a treat. Your dog got his hands in your pocket as we speak. You bark about your money, but your meals be meat. Punchlines from the motherland.
You bark about your money, but your meals be meek. Nice little name flip for Meek Mill. So he's saying you bark about your money, but your meals. He said you talk like your money big, but it's really not in comparison. Like you ain't really got it like that. You just barking real loud.
Nose off of speech, uppercut the cosmos and bust the ozone physique. The multiverse trembles with the combos I unleash. The Akusky, Wes Craven, shotgun plucked the raven, raising into some more like the sun bastard, the one who raised him. Sent her on vacation, she really wanna vacate him. Satin she's desires with the enemy, that's Satan. Red bottoms galore, she won't.
Wait. Satin sheet desires? Oh, Ooh, I didn't catch that initially either, bro. Cause if you just replace the I in satin with an A, you get Satan. Yo, wait a minute.
Even raising into some more like the sun bastard, the one who raised him. Sent her on vacation, she really wanna vacate him. Satin she's desires with the enemy, that's Satan.
Satin sheet desires with the enemy, that's Satan. Dude, I'm gonna need the full context for like that bar right there, but I just love the satin to Satan play right there, bruh.
Red bottles galore, she want more, yo, let's say 10. Stepping in the shadow with a wicked tree, the same Tim, the holy grail, mixed with muddy oil, yeah, that's flagrant. You ever seen a dead body? Hey, yo, the fragrance. It's the one above all, mixed with Bob Ross, the cadence. You been waiting on a celestial being, be patient. It's the one above all, mixed with Bob Ross, the cadence. If you been waiting on a celestial being, be patient.
Red's got his own plans for this country. And worst of all, nothing hurts him.
You defeated him.
Slowed him down.
Okay, so I mentioned this, I believe, in my first video back where I reacted to Sales, three tracks of Just Like You, This Is Goodbye, and Frenemies. I think it was in that track I had mentioned that I don't typically react to stuff that I've already heard, but going back and giving this, because obviously this was meant to be a reaction and then technical issues, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down again and record again. Listening to it again, I'm so happy, because again, unless you're Professor Kuro, you're not catching everything on the first try. That was a Professor Kuro thing. I don't think anyone else is matching that man's like bar catching and memorizing ability, right? So listening to it again and catching newer stuff is sick. I can't wait to find out what I missed in all these other tracks now. Okay. But this was Tetsuo's rank. You know what? This might make me have to adjust my rankings at the end now. This might have to. Alright, let's get into Sharingan now.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Fletch?
Yo, you niggas talking all that best shit. Where your best shit? I'm invested in your death shit, Omega and God.
Alright, y'all talking all that best shit. Where your best shit? I'm invested in shit. My recall is not working today.
Yo, you niggas talking all that best shit. Where your best shit? I'm invested in your death shit.
I'm invested in your death shit. So y'all talking all that best shit, talking like you the best, talking like you run it. Well, where's your vest at? You know, calling them to action, calling them to really fight for it, prove that, you know, they really about it, right? He's saying, I'm invested in your death shit. Like, okay, I have a vested interest in seeing you dead if you talking spicy like that, buddy.
Again, God, sound like the best fit. Speak, oh king, get your chest split. If you could see through my eyes, you would've broke quick. Edgar Allan Poe up a pint of Big Mo. Black Crow look like Jim Crow the way we leaking them slow.
Edgar Allan Poe, the Crow look like Jim Crow the way we leaking them slow. That's not what he said verbatim, because I missed a bar that was in between the Edgar Allan Poe bar and the Crow. But Edgar Allan Poe is a famous author known for a lot of more dark and seemingly gothic stories. You got the Crow, the Raven, which I believe that is My Dearest Eleanor, among others, right? The Crow looked like Jim Crow. I believe that's, you know, harkening back or alluding to Jim Crow era US, like the 50s, etc., civil rights movement. I believe so. Omega, let me know if I'm reaching right there. The leaking them slow part, I mean, unless that's referring to, you know, the obvious horrendous shit that went on during the Jim Crow era, like lynchings, segregation, etc. I don't know the full context of that bar. So, Omega, if I'm reaching, if you want to correct me, please feel free to.
My powers to watch you niggas get cornier through the cornea, reflecting cornea, malicious intent, euphoria.
I'm watching you dudes get cornier through the cornea. It gets cornea. I don't know what the third one was, but I'm watching you guys get cornier. Like you're just getting more absurd, more ridiculous, less believable, right? Through the cornea of your eye.
You know me, don't need to see you niggas to catch a body. Is you call me? Cause if you not, you better call your arm.
Okay, the Izanami don't need to see you dudes to catch a body. Wait, hold up.
Niggas to catch a body, is you call me? Euphoria. Is you know me, don't need to see you niggas to catch a body. Is you call me?
Oh, I don't. I think he was saying Izanami. He's either saying Izanami or Izunami. But I think it's Izanami, which would make sense with the title of the track, Sharingan. The Izanami is a Sharingan technique. It is a genjutsu that puts people in an infinite loop. And what that does is makes it to where, okay, you set the conditions, trap them in a loop, and then you can just leave. And then unless they can break out of the loop, which requires also a very specific condition, yeah, bro, they're just trapped there. You can leave, and then they'll just die on their own within the genjutsu.
If you not, you better call your army. Lottie-dottie, I like to party with parts of the posse. Gandhi hated on niggas too, so it's fuck you promptly. You niggas say you the GOAT, bitch, I can't tell, it ain't fair. The way I weave niggas on wax, you hate air. Yeah, and
the way I weave dudes on, wait, hold up.
Say you the GOAT, bitch, I can't tell, it ain't fair. The way I weave niggas on wax, you hate air.
Okay, the way I weave dudes on tracks, y'all hate L's. The way he weave dudes, like he be. I don't know if it's just my hearing, bro. But I don't know if it's just my hearing's off right now, bro. But I swear he's saying weave, but then the y'all hate L's bar leads me to believe he's saying leave. But if it's weave, then it just means, you know, all the shots that people are throwing, he's dodging or whatnot, and he's just, I don't know. I don't know about that. Omega, bro, please correct me on this, because I don't know if it's my hearing is just off. I think it's just my hearing, bro. I really do. Damn.
You promptly, you niggas say you the GOAT, bitch, I can't tell, it ain't fair. The way I weave niggas on wax, you hate air. Yeah, and I don't feel you like I hate bread, I ain't fair. This what happens when bricks meet a weight scale, nigga. Shot it gun. See through all that bullshit deception y'all do on Twitter.
Bum 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 bum.
Know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Hold up.
Fletcher, Omeg Redd from Houston to the SoCal. Coast to coast, do 'em so foul. We stay prepped to go miles. Dread heads up in your lobby, the fans finna get 'em profiled. It's so wild in this old town. Steady mobbing, no slow down. No weak spots, can't pick it bruises. Battle ready if we get into it. Shortcut, any nigga stupid, they slash their weapons gender fluid. ER's gotta come and get you, so careful getting out of pocket to me, cause man, he's gonna need a stretcher, bruh.
No, hold up. Is back here the they slash, was it they slash them?
But no slow down, no weak spots, can't pick it bruises. Battle ready if we get into it. Shortcut, any nigga stupid, they slash their weapons gender fluid.
I didn't catch that initially either, bro, but they slash them. That's a double right there. Like they slash them, like they kill them, right? And then they slash them, weapons gender fluid, referring to you know, pronouns. What pronouns go through, and gender fluid people often don't identify with either or gender, so they would use different pronouns such as they slash them. Dude, I didn't hear that the first time. Like, I just wasn't thinking about that. Is so fucking clever though. God, see, that's why I like second run throughs.
ER's gotta come and get you, so careful getting out of pocket to me, cause man, he's gonna need a stretcher, brother. Worse than the Mufasa movie. What the news is getting.
I didn't watch the Mufasa movie, but it's one of the only times where I listened to a review, and I knew it was gonna be like, I knew it. This vindicates me a little bit. I knew it was gonna be bad. I knew it. I have this thing where I hate prequels that aren't needed. I feel this way about Star Wars Rogue One. That's a hot take. I'm sorry. 20 plus years later, we didn't really need to know. Actually, no, it was 20 plus years later, right? We didn't really need to know how the rebels got the information on the Death Star when the Death Star was blown up in the 70s. Like, we didn't need that. We didn't need that. Mufasa, the Mufasa movie. Bro, we've had 3 Lion King movies. First 2, all about Simba. Lion King 1.5 was pretty much just Timon and Pumbaa commentary, I believe. We didn't really need a Mufasa film, bro. No one really gave a fuck about Mufasa. Like, let's be honest there, bro. We cared about him when he died, and then that was fucking it, bro. So yeah, I kind of had a feeling it was gonna be bad.
Like what I do is nothing cool. I'm just what niggas ask for. Like 40 acres and a fucking mule. We on you. Ain't that much harder to get the drop of dude. We on your tails. All my crew running with the sticks like Sonic Boom.
We on your tails. All my crew run with sticks like Sonic do. Sonic and Tails reference there on the Sonic games.
Thinking they crash outs. Might need to touch grass clearly. More likely to dash out. Spike plans if they clash near me. Introvert, mask out. My pen is like gas arid. See red, I'll black out like white men trying to act scary. Fuck.
That bar actually made me laugh when I first heard it. Like, see black men see men black out like white men trying to act scary, because it's a very common thing that when white men get pissed off and they black out, yeah, it's a very common thing. I mean, look, dog, we have sayings like "never my dead body." Like, so when white dudes see red, and that's what he's saying, he see red then black out, which I'm guessing is a Cyclops reference. Cyclops, the Sharingan, see red, black out, get put in a genjutsu, you don't remember things. Like white man trying to act scary. Shit was fucking hilarious. So Sharingan, because the opponents see red, then they themselves will black out, and then see Omega Red, they get on the track, and then Jonfletch blacks out on the track.
That's right.
Alright, Sharingan, also pretty high on my rankings actually. Where did I have that? Okay, no, it's right there in like just below middle. I have it at 5. This next one, Braun and Wade, in my initial reaction, right? I did not have any confidence in being able to break down anything in this track because I thought it was sports related or basketball related, and I am not a huge basketball fan like that. I'm more college football, NFL, UFC, etc., etc. But Omega Redd, Jonfletch, and Geno 5, they went fucking hard on this. They were all acting like Braun and Wade. And I know who LeBron James and Dwayne Wade are, obviously. I don't really watch basketball like that. But let's hop in this, guys. Let's go.
Just off the top, some of y'all bug me. Tryna take spots sitting above me. Send a slug, just call me Sorbet, kidnapping your honey. If it ain't Callum B, I ain't tryna hear on them BuzzFeed.
If it ain't Callum B, I ain't trying to hear all the BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed is a news article. I think their logo was like a bee or something, hence the BuzzFeed. Callum B, his whole branding is bees. It's very, dude, I love Callan's branding so much because it is some of the most comically funny shit ever. But yeah, the Callan B, BuzzFeed, that also ties back to the opening bar off the top, y'all bug me.
Was talking funny, blood sucking, mosquito smack, leaving no stuffy. You better pray to this man, this ain't a square disc. Cleave the head off this parasite, seeing white like a canvas, all pesticide.
He's still carrying the bug relations on, and then he closes it with the pesticide. Pesticides is, obviously a spray for pests to kill any bugs, insects, etc., that wander in your crib.
Let that butter
or crops.
Fly. She ain't a 10 kid, can't turn your late night stinks into ladies. Some of these beetles sacred. Like, hey man, don't give it all, just give it in sex.
Leave the fake shit, find a hobby. Burnt out the plight of Dobby. My endeavors will make it, father, watch me, you niggas.
Okay, That makes more sense now that I understand what Gino was saying right here, because I heard the burnt out the plight of Dobby, and my mind wasn't on My Hero Academia. And my initial reaction, my mind was not on My Hero Academia for that boy. It was Harry Potter. I was thinking of Dobby the house elf. But now, listening to it again and just paying attention, I hear the endeavor part. Okay.
Sex.
Leave the fake shit, find a hobby. Burnt out the plight of Dobby. My endeavors will make it farther. Watch me, you niggas losers. Scrolling to your doom, your brain rotted probably. Gotta watch what I consume. Been Squid Games eating calamari. Pop up like I shot the mortar. Too nice when y'all kinda sorta. Too nice, I got kinda sorta. Never polite, drink amaretto. Let's keep it cordial. Rapping about foreign arms. Yeah, okay. He think he Goro. Fight for life, come back.
I did love this in my initial reaction as well. Foreign arms, yeah, okay, he think he Goro, so that is pretty layered right there. So foreign arms, Goro would be considered a foreigner. He's a Shokan from Outworld, so in Earthrealm he'd be considered a foreigner. Foreign arms because he has 4 arms in his fucking body, right? And then foreign arms, as in he's a foreign weapon. He's a weapon. That's what Kodokan used him for. Yeah, Kodokan. I was thinking of Genghis Khan for a second, and I thought I said that. But yeah, Kodokan used him as a weapon. So foreign arms would be foreign weapons.
Immortal, fight for rights, combat for morals. Say it with my chest. What's that, pectoral? I'm that and more
Thinking
so.
that bar for bar, we can go par for par. Must be strung out again. That hand shut up, moving your mouth. You trying to be that mannequin.
Stop here. I did this shit for years, and y'all was not there. I go harder than parallel parking a limo in Times Square.
Yeah, I go harder than parking a parallel parking a limo in Times Square. With New York traffic, parallel parking is probably hard enough. You take something like a fucking limo, it's probably not possible.
Say your new shit was pressure. Okay, applied where? No worries, dog. They hiring at Amazon. Just apply there.
You say your new shit is pressure, dog. Applying where? I heard Amazon is hiring. Just apply there. Is a fucking insult, bro. So he's saying your new shit's like that. It's pressure. Where at? Cause I ain't feeling it. I ain't feeling it at all. Matter of fact, just hey, look, bro. Just go deliver my Amazon boxes, dog. That's all you gotta do. That's all you got. Just go package my. Look, man, I got a shipment of mics that I need brought to my doorstep by Monday morning. Okay, next day delivery. Okay, bring it in.
Rap for comfort, but I need these payments. Banking on my words, I need these statements. Acupuncture, it's a sticky situation.
Trying to figure why Red so ill like witch doctor. Tongue in cheek verse new spells like witch potter. Born in a apocalypse, don't need home alone to no Brenda song. All that wool talk like the Willem scream, I've heard it all before. Trim the fat, pack Brody up. This beef is on Ozempic. Where I rap circled around what I slaughter should be Olympic. Swinging this chainsaw around in Texas, trying to slice a spine out across the line.
Might be reaching here, but Omega, that this beef is on Ozempic, boy. Nah, I don't think that has really anything to do with Kendrick or Drake. Never mind.
You test a god like seeing flying swine. Too much blood on my apron. This wound, this should be cauterized. Shoot my shot like God's hand touching man. The way these columns bind.
I forgot that was in here. I completely forgot that I was in here. And again, I said this in my initial reaction. I'm going to say it again. I can't believe I like a Columbine, boy. I can't believe that.
In this wound, this should be cauterized. Shoot my shot like God's hand touching man. The way these columns bind.
Omega, I hate you for making me applaud a Columbine, boy, bro. That's insane. Oh my god. You know what they say though? Well, I've only heard one comedian say this though, and this might sound very fucked up, but comedy equals tragedy over time. And he said that after a 9/11 boy, which was, yeah, insane. Oh, a 9/11 joke. I'm used to talking about rap, so boy. But he said it in one of his specials, I believe. Alright, this next one, I'm going to say it again. Look at the name, right? Okay. Look at the feature. And when y'all hear this beat, tell me it's not exactly what you would have expected this the intro to the beat to sound like, right? So this is Planted by Omeg Redd Jonfletch and Key the Weeb. So let's hop in this. Let's go. So relaxing. In my initial reaction, I went on a little bit of a tangent here about ambient noise, and I'm gonna cliff note that ambient noise can do so much, not just in like films, video games, but in music as well. So making use of, you know, some ambient noises, natural noises to enhance intros, outros, you know, little middle sections where you know, the pre-chorus, etc., is a good way to keep immersion going, and that was a very big driving factor in this track for me. Everyone did amazing, but the use of like the ambient noise in the instrumental, I loved it. I did. I really did. So relaxing.
In my palm is a pomegranate, holding these seeds like God holding the planet. I swear I can't wait to plant it. Did I know?
Alright. Oh wait.
I would grow to be a G, couldn't plan it. When I see.
Alright. In my palm I hold a pomegranate, holding these seeds like God holds the planet. Right. Let me go back. Refresh myself on that.
In my palm is a pomegranate, holding these seeds like God holding the planet. I swear I can't wait to plant it. Did I know I would grow to be a G? Couldn't plan it.
Okay. Holding these seeds like God holds the planet. I swear to God, I can't wait to plant it. Did I know I would grow to be a G? Couldn't plant it. So, in my palm is a pomegranate. You know, the fruit. So pomegranate right there. Just nice little carrying the wordplay on there. Holding these seeds like God holds the planet, you know, keeping the theme going. I swear to God, I can't wait to plant it. Again, switching the words up a bit. Did I know I would grow? Because pomegranates would, you know, they grow from, I believe, pomegranate trees. Did I know I would grow to be a G? Couldn't plant it. So again, keeping the play on words going there. Really loved this opening scheme from Omega in both the initial reaction and in this one. I'm gonna bring up my initial reaction a lot because a lot of my thoughts from that are still relevant in this playthrough, in this listen through. Bruh, I need to get better at talking on camera, swear.
See so many negative things, I close the pamphlet. Heed thee, save thy soul, hold control. They don't want you to be whole, they wanna mold. Look within, so much of you to unfold. Like the fire, so work with every verse until hearts cold. This energy can be contagious. If I bless the enemy, will he be so tenacious? I'm so vivacious, my vibe opening spaces for preparation to be advantageous. I want nobody to speak next to my convo salacious. Salivating over precious fruits and forbidden juice. Nourish me and I'll hit strong like Shawty fuck a truce. Hands restricted your neck, that cocoa butter. I'll dive deep in your soil, we connect at the roots.
Key, bro. Key's voice is so beautiful here, bro.
The roots.
What I carry is a carton different as dreams, got different kinds that can heal your body and it can cause a euphoric mind. How I kill the time, waste away smelling up on the pine. See the times done change, been looking up on the signs. Could my people's confined that we looking for peace? With every moment, even worse news will spread to the streets. Can't fight them battles when we fighting to keep up with the least. Use the herbs to deal with terrors that be cutting us deep. Pray the trees don't fail me now. Roll back, exhale, baby, smell the loud. Riddle me this, it's the greens that I everyday breathe. With all I please when it hit for me, setting a kick of some energy while the sun a beam, feeling the weather across my chest with a stone face. Slowly I'm drifting from all the stress. They like, John, what the fuck is you on? You far gone. I said the same shit as you, and it's just that fresh.
I love the approach that both Omega and John took for their nature bars and natural bars. You hear it. I mean, it's an overt theme of this. Obviously, the song's called Planted, but even in the production, you hear the birds chirping. You hear other like creatures in the back. You have natural sounds, and it sounds amazing. And the theme is perfectly executed. I might have to. One second. I might have to change my ranking. I might have to. Okay, now, Visual Dreams ended up being one of my favorite tracks, so I'm very excited to hear this one again. But first, Planted, again, absolutely amazing. And the use of like natural sounds, ambient noise on the production was, dude, it's a very driving factor on why it's high up on my ranking, okay? So, that being said, let's hop into the next one. Visual Dreams, Omeg Redd Jonfletch.
Asking the Lord, please save my soul. So many times I felt zero, climbing out that hole. Wasn't no Shia LaBeouf, too shy to bluff. I'll take a shovel, show you not as tough. So many homies in love with the streets, whole different kind of cuff. Think I got survival's guilt every time I post a...
I gotta go back a bit. I think I might have clipped something. I might have opened up a different tab and pulled it up on this one. I didn't mean to, so I'm gonna just restart this actually.
Asking the Lord, please save my soul. So many times I felt zero, climbing out that hole. Wasn't no Shia LaBeouf, too shy to bluff. I'll take a shovel, show you not as tough. So many homies in love with the streets.
The Shia LaBeouf, climbing out that hole, I'll take the shovel. So the Shia LaBeouf reference to holes, right? And he's also saying I'll climb. It don't matter what holes I'll fall into, I'll pull myself up, right? And of course the reference to the movie Holes, featuring, you know, Shia LaBeouf, obviously. I love that, boy. Initial reaction, and in this one, again.
Different kind of cuff. Think I got survival's guilt. Every time I post a pic overseas, they like and retweet. I feel axles tilt. Look at what I built. Aunt told me once, you wanna feed the block, then you teach them how to fish. So I tie that rope, put this hook on the end like follow-throughs on a shooter stroke. Remember, never let them diminish your craft, you ought to hope. Let them cope, thought I was a joke. Now I'm throwing up the H in every country till my fingers broke. Some people deep it, dive into something spiritual. The visual, which HD is clearer than any pixel you've ever seen. You think it's outside the box to shoot a video, to put it on the screen. They won't digest it all, they wanted something sweet.
I keep my head high, there's no impossible to me. I sleep when I die, I wanna visualize my dreams. Visualize my dreams.
with a jotted page in my chest. Books bend like the weight of my flesh. Wrote a verse, had a day to compress. In a place where the spaces digest. Streets loud, light shades blue and red. Mind drift like a thief in a storm. Scratches on me got me bleeding in form. Cuts appeared through the sleeves that I've worn. Painted truth with some pieces of thorn. From the morning to the evening is born. Made it out the hood, surviving the crash. Words mumble, had no life in the past. Cracked mirrors, see the God split in half. Tongue sharp, see the slice through the glass. Every line is just a scar that'll last. Crawling far through my path, and that is word to my brother Shabazz. Stock 10s, John talking that jazz. Out the door, get tossed to the grass. Fresh prints that be gone in a flash. Eventually they witness all of them clash.
Visualize my
For real.
dreams. Visualize my dreams. Visualize my dreams.
Yeah.
Visualize my dreams.
I love this track, bro. It is one of my favorites from the album, bro. It is one of my favorites from the album, bro. Hands down, one of my favorites. Hands down. Y'all saw me just vibing. I broke down just the Shia LaBeouf bar and just vibed out the rest of it, bro. I love that, man. I love it, bro. It's so good. Matter of fact, hold up. I'm gonna add more of these to my like songs for sure, but that one has to go. That one has to go like right now. All right. Up next is Akira in the Dojo, and I know I haven't really been saying this for everyone, but where was this at? Oh, it's actually lower than what it should be. It's at a 7 out of 8. But again, this is just like a personal ranking. Doesn't speak. I'm not a reviewer at all. Doesn't speak to the quality of any of the music. This was a very great track though. It was just others I liked more. But let's hop into Akira in the Dojo.
Funk Master Flex Night.
The Funk Master Flex beat, me.
Been a black messiah watching the death of Judas. I do it ruthless. Never wanna look at my brother way sees did the Brutus.
I've been the Black Messiah watching the death of Judas. Judas being the famous 13th disciple of Jesus, the betrayer of Jesus. So he's saying, I'm the Black Messiah, and I'm watching Judas die. You won't get the chance to do to me what you did to him.
Rather cut off hands before I peep the movement. Always keep a hammer on deck. Yeah, I learned that shit from Home Improvement. Been throwing hands.
Always keep the hammer on deck. Yeah, I learned that shit from Home Improvement, the movie Home Improvement with Tim Allen, I believe is his name. So that's obviously layered right there. Keep the hammer on deck is a gun bar. So keep the gun on me. And then hammer on deck when you're building like a porch deck or whatnot, you would have to, most people would build out of wood, so you'd have to keep a hammer on you, hammer the nails in, obviously.
Shadow clones, dog, I'm not alone. Trying to be a better man, but hunted by ones who want a tone, leave it alone. Don't want to pack the backpack raps, you invincible to these army men, steal your body reek of pheromone. Now you are known, the unsung hero of this here catacombs. Got it on my own, sitting next to a burning bush written in stone. Tried to leave the promised land, this shit I can't condone. So I gave him a shooter stroke that would've knocked out Capone. They say Omega don't do it, I'ma crash out. Keep saying Tetsuo don't do it, I'ma crash out. Akira please don't do it, I'ma lash out. Big smile on my face, so much gold in my damn mouth. Saying Omega don't do it, I'ma crash out. Keep saying Tetsuo don't do it, I'ma crash out. Akira please don't do it, I'ma lash out. Big smile on my face, so much gold in my damn mouth. The secret soldier, I had to dip with a chip up on my shoulder. Pistol whip your bitch, you hit a zip when the body get colder. The weight I carry is heavy, it's like the size.
You hear a zip when the body get colder because she's in a body bag heading to the morgue. Body's cold, right? Obviously, your body loses warmth as you know you're dead because your blood's no longer pumping. It's not really flowing anymore. Your body temperature drops drastically.
Damn, I'm a secret soldier. I had to dip with a chip up on my shoulder. Pistol whip your bitch, you hit a zip when the body get colder. The weight I carry is heavy, it's like the size of boulders. Harley Quinn gets smacked when the man got a mouth the size of jokers. Even with the one, I'm on the ton, I'ma go these fingers you can hear when I hunt. Real just fine, I'ma move on when I hunt. See the skills of the villain, nigga feel when I flaunt. Put an M on his head, get him carted off. Prison peach in the trunk when it's not enough. Play it.
That small section of Omega Redd just chopping, I need more of it. Omega Redd, chop more. Chop more.
It's not as tough, feel like Bowser with the rhymes, I'm scorching all the stuff. They say Omega don't do it, I'ma crash out. Keep saying Tetsuo don't do it, I'ma crash out. Akira please don't do it, I'ma lash out. Big smile on my face, so much gold in my damn mouth. Saying Omega don't do it, I'ma crash out. Keep saying Tetsuo don't do it, I'ma crash out. Akira please don't do it, I'ma lash out. Big smile on my face, so much gold in my damn mouth.
Yeah, like I said, Omega Redd, bro. I need you to spit like a chopper more, bro. It's one of my favorite things, bro. Is rapping fast. I mean, I'm a huge M fan, Tech fan. I mean, I've heard all the worldwide choppers, ciphers, speed them with Eminem. But Omega Redd, chop more, please, dog, please. All right, that was Akira in the dojo, guys. Now look, Sons of Midnight is my #1 track in the ranking. It's probably not gonna change because the amount. It's obviously it's a reference on the Marvel group Midnight Suns, right? And there was some layered references, and I'm hoping now I'm gonna catch more since I'm listening to this again. I'm gonna be trying to pay more attention. There was some I caught, a lot I missed. I'm looking for it now. I'm looking for it. Let's get into Sons of Midnight, guys. Alright. The Manny Pacquiao, man, the voices in my pack is loud. Manny Pacquiao, very famous Filipino boxer, right? And then he kind of did a flip on his last name with the pack is loud by saying, man, the voices in the pack is loud. So the slang, obviously, right there would be if you body somebody or killed them or something, you put them in a pack, right? So the voices in my pack is loud. He's saying he can hear them voices in his pack talking to him.
So if it's up, it ain't no one. I switch between three like doors. This my first son. Dapper is ever and dastardly clever. One press of a button, my conscience is severed. The body I'm stepping for real. I've been in the field. This is not a game. He had a bad day because the night it came with 2 fists and cane. Had to split the frame just to fit the picture. Even on tablets, they won't get the scriptures. Steven moving like Jack the Ripper. I'm killing these bitches. Niggas beware of the
Yeah, Westside Deli killed his verse.
Riding down this dusty ass trail up in the Harley bike. Pin it stare, I can see it in your eyes, your Harley fight. Get the candles lit in case I run into the party types. If Johnny go in depth, all these actors will be on guard tonight.
Alright, I fuck with that heavily. The Johnny Depp boy, so Jonfletch, right, obviously. Johnny Depp, the actor. So if Johnny go in depth, play on his name right there. All these actors gonna be on guard tonight. Yo, come on, bro. Shit was fire.
Once they see that flaming skull slide and take the killer rider, mess around and trap souls faster than a tiller rider. Spirits die every day in my time. What's so real about it? All hellfire surrounding the fields around me, yo. Now
Ghost Fighter bars here.
You know about making a deal with Mephisto, tricked in the cellar.
Johnny Blaze made deal with Mephisto, save his father, and in return sold his soul to him, became the writer.
Your soul while trying to heal up your peoples. Sent my pops to angels and sent me to hell. See, y'all would go insane. Watch these motherfuckers burn, thinking that they could hold
some
a
of
chain.
y'all expendable in this New Jack City. Money train counter, counting names of the guilty. It get filthy. Damn man, move with ropes on they neck. They gala walkers, blaze.
Okay, so New Jack City, Gallows Walkers, and I think there's more. Another movie reference is coming up. Those are both films starring Wesley Snipes. Wesley Snipes, probably most famously, Okay, never mind. Probably not. But very famous for being Blade. So these are references or allusions to other movies.
Some of y'all expendable in this New Jack City. Money train counter, counting M's of the guilty. It get filthy. Damn man, move with ropes on they neck. They gala walkers, blade sharper than Shannon Sharp is a bunch of day talkers. It get bonkers. Confronting things from
the day talker bars is I'm guessing talking about people with like podcasts, etc., who podcasts normally post during the daytime, so day talkers, which is in direct comparison to Blade being a day walker.
When the devil is the lawyer, block is full of blood suckers, check the shadows in the corners. If not, you have to check in with the corners. We some warriors, gold grill with the fangs. Think my jeweler is a sorcerer. Nigga, let's revamp the layout. We can center the sin of a simple 10 for the payout, type of lunch for the takeout. Some of y'all hearts ain't in the meal, so I'll put a steak out. Feel like Wesley Snipes, the demolition men.
Okay, some of y'all hearts ain't in the mill, so I'll pull the steak out. That's a double as well. So some of y'all hearts ain't in the meal, like in the fight, so I'll pull the steak out. A steak is literally how you kill a vampire, which is what Blade fights. So there's that. And then your hearts ain't in the meal, so I'll pull the steak out, like steak, actual food. Like, okay, you don't want the steak? Fine, I'm taking it away.
Breakout. Yeah, we the sons of the midnight. We the sons of the midnight. Yeah, we the sons of the midnight. Don't you gamble with your life.
Okay, so one thing that still stumps me from my first reaction to this one is second verse, Ghost Rider, third verse, Blade. First verse, I still don't really know who they rapping, who they making bars for. So someone please, let me know. Let me know. Alright, but yes, this was Sons of Midnight. You guys can probably see why. I'm a very bar-heavy guy. I love bars. This was very bar-heavy. So you guys know why it's number one, of course. Let's jump into the outro now. This was a nice send-off for the album, a nice closer. Alright guys, that was Omeg Redd and Jonfletch's album, Tetsuo's Reign. Overall, I think it's a very solid album. The songs were amazing. The features, did fantastic. Geno 5, Key the Weeb, Westside Deli, you guys all did fantastic. Yeah guys, y'all go show, I'll leave a link to his Spotify page. Y'all go show Omeg Redd the homie support. Go show him the homie treatment. Go like, comment, subscribe. Go stream Tetsuo's Reign. And until next time, guys, Cryo out.